Hi, this is Sweet June. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a blessed day. Weather's getting better up here in Michigan. I'm loving it. Weather's starting to break. Springtime is coming. Yay! I love it. Ooh, man, it wasn't too bad of a winter, but it's still rough. It's still rough either way. So I'm just glad it's over. I'm just ecstatic that it's over. Winter is the longest season up here in Michigan. Ugh. I'm ready for some leaves to come in on the trees. I'm ready for the green grass to start growing. Not ready to do the yard. Ready for the flowers. I even like the daffodils and the weed flowers. I even like those. Anything to do with spring and summer, I love it. The only bad part is the bugs. Once you get past the bugs, you're good. But I can't wait. Anyway, coming back at you with another diet journey update. It's time for me to do my diet journey update. Um, I'm having some setbacks. I'm having some setbacks. I've gained a little bit of my weight back that I lost. I weighed myself. I have to invest in a scale because I had to weigh myself the other day, last night at work. And I need to invest in a scale and start weighing myself on a regular basis. But I'm not going to tell you what it was, but I gained some of the weight back that I lost. I'm not happy about it. Major setback for me. Um, I think I said in my last diet journey video that I was having some setbacks. Kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna keep it 100. I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit. um, you know, maybe eating a little bit more sugar than what I'm supposed to really have. I know over the last week or two, I've been getting some blood sugar spikes, and I hadn't weighed myself in a while, and I haven't been. I'm getting ready to go in for my checkup. I haven't been to my checkup in a while, um, and last couple of weeks, my blood sugar. I've been getting some blood sugar spikes. My blood sugar has been spiking. And I'm like, okay, why my blood sugar spiking like this? Why is my blood sugar spiking like this? I was still, walking out, walking, um, stuff like that, trying to, I haven't been getting to the gym, I'm still having transportation issues. Haven't been getting to the gym on a regular, but I've been walking. Um, I have been doing that. Haven't done my my workout video for a while. I think that was helping me. But I have been walking. That was one thing that I was still doing. Um, and, I was still eating my salads and things like that. But um, I've been also eating stuff that I probably, like, um, it's okay to have, like sugar. It's okay to have something sweet. But the thing is, I have to limit my amount that I have. Like if I have a cookie, I can't just get 3 and 4 cookies. I need to just get one or two, or whatever, and just call it a day. And so if I eat ice cream, I can't just get a big bowl of ice cream. I have to get like maybe 1 cup of ice cream. I literally have to have 1 cup of ice cream. 1 cup of ice cream. And um, so when I do eat sweets, the sugar should be minimized and limited as much as possible. But when I do eat sugar, I have to make sure that I am, you know, limiting my amount of sugar that I'm eating. And so I gotta be honest and I gotta keep it 100. I haven't been. I've been kind of eating a little bit more sugar than what I should be eating, you know, lately. I haven't been totally uh, junking out. I haven't totally junked out. I mean, I know better than that. But well, I can't. I can't eat. There's just certain things I just can't eat anymore. Anyway, it's just certain types of sweets that I cannot eat anymore. I just can't. So there's no way I would totally just junk out. But just eating more sugar than what I technically supposed to have, and so I had to remind myself, that I had to do a wake up call with myself, and I had to remind myself. I had to self talk, and I have to remind myself that June, this is a lifetime thing. You have to do this for the rest of your life. This is not a temporary diet thing or whatever. This is a lifestyle change that you have to work on for the rest of your life. That I have to realize that I'm doing this. And some of you out there, if you were diagnosed with pre-diabetes, or you're borderline diabetes, or you are overweight and you're having some issues due to your weight or whatever, you're getting older, and whatever the situation is, the reality of it is that we have to change the way we eat. And it's not temporary. It's not a temporary thing. We have to do it for the rest of our lives, you know. And so I had to really think about that last night. I marinated on that last night at work. I was like, girl, you in this thing for the rest of your life, It's life or death at this point, because if I get my way, I can't get back to where I was at. There's no way that I can go back to where I was at, because for one thing, my back is going to break down, and I'm going to physically, you know, I'm going to be right back where I was as far as my mobility and everything, because I have a little degenerative arthritis in my lower back. So the more weight that I can keep off my spine, the better, you know. It's going to help me be able to walk and, work. And I need to work. I mean, not working is not an option right now. I ain't blew up on YouTube yet. So, I still got to punch that time clock. So, I still have to do that. So and just having a quality of life. I have to make sure I I want to have a good quality of life. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to exercise and do different things and everything like that. Just being able, because I know before, when I had that weight on and I was having some major issues with my back and my legs, it was really getting hard for me to get around the house and do basic ADL, which means activities of daily living. Activities of daily living, meaning cooking, cleaning, doing laundry, things that you would basically do to keep your house up, basic maintenance of the house, keeping the house clean, cleaning up the house, doing laundry, cooking, and all that kind of stuff. And I was actually having problems with doing that before. I had to really pace myself. And now I'm to the place to where I can get around here and, buzz around here with no problem. I can run up and down my basement stairs with no problem. Whereas before I was struggling to do that. Well, there ain't no way I want to get back to that place. And I was like, girl, you ain't trying to get back to that. You're not trying to get back to, I had to self-talk. I'm like, girl, you can't be getting back to that, because I'm getting older now, and if I get that weight back up, I might go into full-blown diabetes, and I don't want to take pills. Like, you don't want to. I mean, we're not going to do the pills. We're not going to do the shots. It's like it's like I told myself, girl, this is a lifetime thing. This ain't no temporary. And so you got to stay on track. you know I had to tell myself, girl, you got to stay on track with what you're doing. You can't get off track. You can't fall off the horse now. You fall off that horse, you better get on back up on it. So that's basically, I fell off the horse a little bit. I was still eating my salads and stuff like that, and still, maintaining a measure of my, you know, regimen. I don't like to call it a diet because it's a lifestyle change. I was somewhat maintaining a certain amount of that, but I was eating a little. The problem was I was eating a little bit more carbs than what I should have been eating. And I was eating a little bit more sugar than what I should have been eating. If I'm going to eat ice cream, I'm supposed to only just have a cup, and that's it. And that's it. Or if I'm going to have cookies, I maybe one or two. That's it. But not every day, which I wasn't eating them every day anyway. But, you know, once a week, something like that, not every day. If I do, maybe a dessert type situation, and made sure that I had low carbs and low sugar throughout the day, then I can have a couple cookies for dessert. So I have to monitor and I haven't been doing well with my portions. I think I've been messing up with my portions. Like, I've been eating more. It's a certain amount that I should be eating. As far as, like, when I fix a meal, there's only a certain amount I need to be eating. And I've been kind of messing up on that too. I've been messing up on my portions. And I've been eating larger portions than what I should be eating. So I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I fell off the wagon a little bit. And I'm starting to learn, because it's hard. It's hard, guys. I love sweets. I love sweets, and I'm trying to figure out a way I can still eat them without, and I'm trying to learn how to bake my sweets and stuff and make them um, lower sugar and lower carbs. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, I make chocolate chip cookies and I make them low sugar. I cut the sugar down to a minimum. Cause stay tuned, I'm gonna do low carb, low sugar chocolate chip recipe, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a cookie video about that. So stay tuned. I'm gonna come at you with that. I just gotta go get my almond flour, because you need almond flour for the low carb. And so and that's another thing. I'm gonna be doing away with that white flour. It's no good. And I'm gonna start doing the almond flour. And the thing is that I'm on a really, really tight budget. It's so frustrating, because I'm on a really tight budget, and healthy food is just, it's so expensive, And so I try to do, eat the required things that I should be eating. And I try to do it on a budget as much as I possibly can. All these does a really, really good job of selling, healthy stuff for low prices. And I mean, they do an excellent job with that. And so, but the thing is, I just get frustrated. I'm going to actually do a video at our neighborhood Save-A-Lot store. I'm actually going to do a video over there, because I'm going to show you all the junk that this store has. This Save-A-Lot here in my neighborhood, which is a predominantly black neighborhood, mind you, has a lot of junk in it. I get frustrated every time I shop in that store, because I have, like, today I went in there to get my salad stuff, and my stuff for my salad and stuff like that. And they have a little small produce section. I'm looking at the strawberries. The strawberries they want $2.99 for them, but why they looking all rotten and stuff? They're not looking fresh. And I was just really frustrated. I'm looking at the lemons. The lemons not looking fresh. I'm like, okay, they're selling this stuff in here for an arm and a leg, and it's not looking fresh. High prices and low quality. What's up with that? And they don't have much of a produce section to begin with. They have like a little small produce section, and the rest of the store is full of processed foods, carbs, and sugar. Pretty much. Pretty much. When I go to that store, I have to really go out of my way to make healthy choices. I have to really go out of my way to make healthy choices because this Save a Lot here in my neighborhood is nothing like Aldi's. The Aldi's is across town in the predominantly white neighborhood, okay? And I didn't have the transportation to get over there today. They have so many, even their junk food is healthy over there. I mean, they got healthy junk food in there. And so, like that, when I did that Aldi's haul and I had those sweet potato chips, they don't have that at the Save a Lot. That's down the street from me. They don't have it. They don't have those. And that sugar that I bought, that pure cane sugar, they don't have that down there. They don't have it down there. So it's a lot of things that you cannot get in that store. You have to really, really go out of your way to make healthy choices in that store. So much processed foods and junk in that store. And I get so frustrated every time I go through there. I'm like, there's so much junk in this store. And like 90% of the stuff in the store I shouldn't even be eating, you know? So I can't wait to get my car up and running, trying to get some transportation on the road here. I can get out to Aldi's, I can get out to the Myers store, and we have a farm market here. Get out there. But I try to shop healthy on a budget. It's very challenging to shop healthy on a budget, you know. But like I said, Aldi's is a good place for me to go to get a lot of stuff. And summertime is coming, so strawberries and things like that will be cheaper for me to buy because they'll be in season. So I'm just being honest with you guys. I fell off the wagon a little bit. Now it's time for me to get back on the wagon. I had my reality check, and the thing is, I hadn't weighed myself in a while, which is really bad, to do. I got to invest in a scale because I actually don't have a scale here in my house. And so I had to weigh myself at work. And it's not good, So I'm like, I still look good, I still look good and everything. But I've gained back a little bit of the weight that I've lost. So, and I can't do that. I have a goal in mind where I want to be. But before I get to that goal, before I get to that goal weight, I need to get to my healthy weight. And my healthy weight is under 200 pounds. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I weigh, but my healthy weight is under 200 pounds. 195. So that's not my goal weight, but that's a healthy weight. The doctor said if I can get under 200 pounds, that would be a healthy weight. So that's where I'm struggling to do. I'm struggling to get down. It's even when I was on track. I got really frustrated because even when I was on track and I wasn't messing up and I was on track, I still like my body just got adjusted to. At first I was doing good with the weight loss, and then my body got adjusted to the lower carbs and the adjustments that I made and the changes that I made in my diet as far as cutting my carbs and sugar. My body basically got used to it and adjusted to it. And so now it's like, well, it ain't phasing me no more. So, and so now so now I'm at a place now to where I'm trying to cut my carbs drastically. I'm really, really trying to cut them as low as I can get them. The keto diet, I'm gonna be doing keto, but there's some things that you can't have on that diet that I still like to eat, like my strawberries. I still like to have my oatmeal. I don't have to eat the oatmeal every day, So mostly what I'm gonna be doing is keto. I'm gonna be kind of going in that direction because I really need to cut things drastically. I'm noticing that they have keto friendly sweets and things like that. So I'm still going through a learning process. This is still all a learning process for me, guys. It's still, let me know in the comment section if you guys are struggling with the same thing. You guys are struggling to lose weight, to maintain your weight loss, to get to a healthy weight, whatever your situation is. Let me know in the comment section. Um, what are some of your challenges that you deal with as far as trying to lose weight, trying to maintain, your weight, because as you get older, it gets so much harder. And I have a thyroid condition on top of that, and because I have a thyroid condition, I'm not going to lose it fast. I'm like I said, for a minute there I was at a standstill, and then now it's like I'm gaining. So that's just not good, because I can feel it in my body. I'm starting to feel the difference. Even though I haven't gained much weight back, I'm feeling the changes in my body. And so that's a wake up call for me to let me know, girl, you got to get back on track. This old girl ain't done living yet. I still got some more living to do. I still got some more things I want to do before I kick the bucket. I got my bucket list, and I want to check off some of them things on that bucket list before I kick the bucket. So sound off in the comment section. Let me know what your challenges are. I got some more interesting video topics coming up. This is Sweet June.